2018 was the year when the Universum entered early access and was available for purchase on Steam. As this god simulation is close to the final release, I think it is time for a small review, so welcome in. If you like god simulations like Black and White or strategy games such as Populous the Beginning, this game might be something for you, as you can clearly see some inspiration taken from these classic titles. In the Universum, you are the creator, a higher entity watching over the civilization on the planet. You start with two small beings called nuggets, and depending on your preference, you can just let them do their thing and have them possibly run into a disaster, or you help them wherever you can. For example, you can make them fall in love and let them create new nuggets as the founding of your small civilization. Small newborn nuggets will eventually grow up, found their own families, and start working in different jobs. And of course, older nuggets will eventually die from injuries, disease, or of course old age. What jobs they should work on can be controlled by you, however as the civilization grows, you will be able to make your followers rule and organize themselves. Eventually, you start messing around with your higher powers. You could be just a good creator, giving them water, trees, helping them build and defending them, and so on. Or you can just let your hate flow with lightning strikes, earthquakes, tornadoes, or throw a tree at them. The choice is just yours and it gives the game a neat touch, but beware that every action you take can influence the belief in you and the nugget's happiness. The planets are procedural generated at start of the game with the ability to use custom seeds, giving you other environments every time you start new. The final release will also add more dangers and challenges such as lava or ice environments to tackle. Even though your nuggets have their own mind and carry on with their own business, you still have some work to do. It is, for example, your job as the creator to place certain special buildings or influence the research tree. If you want some more direct influence, you can heal nuggets with your powers or just watch if they head over to the hospital if you have built one of them, of course. Additional quests like finding lost nuggets, gathering resources, or making decisions will keep you busy. All is being accompanied by a well-written narrator commenting on the actions of your nuggets and your playstyle of the game. If you don't like a narrator, you can turn him off. Not all is peaceful though. Other civilizations on the same planet with their AI-based creator tend to become quite aggressive at times. Think of it like Black and White, but without a giant ape or cow being your creature. So help your own nuggets to defend themselves and maybe even counter-attack these aggressors. If your own nuggets start rioting, they might need a little slap with a lightning bolt. The Universum is a fresh simulation to play. With procedural generated worlds, you're basically always finding another surrounding to deal with, and with different traits and settings you can create yourself a new scenario every time you start a new game. Eventually you might be able to head into space. For me, the Universum is a mixture of the good old Populous or Black and White games and Spore. While you don't mess around with the genetics of your creation to create some abominations, the setting of the game and the look and feel are very similar. Only the controls are a little wonky at times. For example, I tend to use my middle mouse button to change the camera view. However, per default, the middle mouse button is for selecting a different power. The game runs smooth. I had a few hiccups in the past with Winter Never Ending, but these were all fixed and I really cannot complain about the quality of the game. It is fun, it runs good, the performance is great, but the game has a slow pace. And if you don't like slow-paced games, this might not be for you. But why the heck a review for a game that has been released to early access in 2018? The Universum is heading to its final release on the 22nd of January 2024, and it will end its major development cycle after 10 years since starting their Kickstarter. And hell, 10 years are a long time, so much happening. But is it perfect? Certainly not. There are some balancing work need to be done, there's some absolute unlogic behavior of the nuggets, and currently during preview, the late game still feels a little thrown together. Certainly many of these issues might be addressed with the release patch, at least many bug fixes and optimizations are announced with an entire storyline, enhanced narration, balancing fixes, and more. From the trailer we also see space exploration, colonization, alien attacks, and more challenges we can eventually work on. I don't know how you feel, but I am looking forward to the release 1.0 of the Universum, and I am certainly going to play it more. If you're interested in this game, find the link in the description below, maybe wishlist it, and I would be interested on your comments and feelings about this game. So drop into the comments below, and please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel and help me growing this. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time.